All right, we're live. Feels like I haven't been here for a while, right? I think it's probably been about 2 weeks since I've done a live stream on this page. And today's live stream is not going to be very long. Um, it is Wednesday. Typically, this is Wisdom Wednesday, and there've been a couple guests that I've been trying to get on, and for one reason or another, we've not been able to have those. But we haven't canceled them. It's just because of everything that's been going on with the coronavirus, and one of them is actually an herbalist, so she is heavily creating products and trying to get these products out to the people who have been ordering. So that's the main reason why she wasn't on the last time that she was scheduled. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been traveling, so haven't been able to really get on and do any live streams. I did one. I think this was about 2 weeks ago. But anyway, today is not going to be very long. I decided I wanted to come on anyway because I want to extend a challenge to all of you. It's a very simple challenge, and I've talked about this in the past when we did, I think it was a 30-day challenge when we did art therapy, some small art therapy exercises. So I'm going to extend a very small challenge. It's not going to be difficult at all, even though I'm calling it a challenge. But if you've been following me for any period of time, you know that creativity is a huge part of my life. I am an artist. I'm a professional artist. I create my paintings. I also create different body products that I work with on a regular basis. I create perfumes. So creativity is part of my life. So the challenge I want to extend to you is that creativity is, everyone is creative. I've heard, from adults to children say, well, I can't paint and I can't do this and I can't do that. Everybody is creative. Your gift in creativity might be different from what I do, right? You might be able to design the greatest wedding cakes. That is not my gift. That's not my talent. So, but I do know that that creativity has been a huge part of my healing process. I mentioned before in a previous video that I think about 2 years ago I did a 100-day challenge in which 101 days in which I created a new painting every single day. They weren't huge, they were small paintings, but in 101 days I created 101 different paintings. So creativity is an integral part of my life, but it was also an integral part of the healing process for me. So like I said, this is not going to be long. So the challenge I want to extend to you is whatever your creativity, wherever that lies, whether it is coming up with some amazing fruit salads, whether it is creating an amazing meal, whether it's painting, maybe you sculpt, maybe you have some incredible smoothie recipes, and when you put them together, they're all really delicious looking and they're good for you and all of this. Whatever your particular talent might be, like I said, it's going to be different. So what I want for you to do is, in this one-day challenge, is to create something that brings you joy and that you can share with the rest of us. You can simply just take a picture of what you've created, post it in the comment section below. You can explain what it is if it's not going to be really obvious. Just explain what it is, and I'd love to see a lot of you participate. Just take the picture. You don't necessarily have to post a recipe unless you really want to share your secret recipe for that amazing cake. But it's not necessary for you to share the recipe if you don't feel so inclined. But do something creative. Create whatever it is that brings you joy. If it is going out into the garden and planting something, then do that. Just take a picture, post it in the comment section below, and share it for all of us to see. Maybe you love to design gardens and you've designed a beautiful garden maybe over the last few days or the last few weeks. Go ahead and take a picture of that and just share it with us in the comment section below. Like I said, the creative process for each of us is going to be different. Mine is painting, and it's also creating different body products and perfumes and that sort of thing. But I also love to cook, so I create lots of different meals on a daily basis. But for you, being creative might mean something completely different. So whatever your particular area of creativity is, wherever that lies, just go ahead and create something, share it with the rest of us. So that is the 1 day challenge, just to kind of get you thinking. I'm going to be throwing out a few of these challenges periodically, and the replay is going to be up. So, if you don't watch it live today, you can certainly, whatever day you watch this video, just go ahead, do the challenge, and just take a picture. So in 5 months from now, a year from now, I'd like to see just a collection of the different ways in which you express your creativity. All right, and over the next few days, I'm going to come up with a few other ideas for challenges that I would love to see you participate in. All right, so like I said, this was not going to be long. I just wanted to pop on and throw this challenge out there for you. I look forward to seeing all of your creative pieces, whatever it is that you design, food, painting, whatever that is. So go ahead and get started. You don't have to necessarily do it today, but if you have already created something and you want to take a picture, sure. If you want to do it sometime this weekend, just this, like I said, the video is going to be up, so you can go ahead and you can share that with us, and I'm so looking forward to seeing all of them. I will see you again really soon in another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. This was not necessarily a lot of wisdom. Well, yes, it was. Creativity is healing. That's my tidbit of wisdom for today. So whenever you're feeling like you really, things just aren't really going well, try to take some time out and do something that brings you joy. Whatever it is, if you love to cook a meal. If you love to paint, or I hear a lot of people say, well, I just can't paint and I can't do this. It's not necessarily about how great you do something. It's just the fact that you do it. It brings you joy. So if you might not be the greatest painter, I can tell you that you are. Okay, so just grab a piece of canvas, or grab a piece of paper, or even if it's a big sheet of cardboard, grab some colored pencils, some markers, and just create. Get yourself into the flow of creating. Get into the kitchen, start whipping up, playing around with different herbal blends and creating things. Create a new dish. You never know what you can come up with until you really start to play around with ideas. All right, so there's your little tidbit of wisdom for today. I love you all, and I will see you again real soon.